Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the 30-30 series where we're doing 30-minute workouts for 30 different days. Okay, so what we're doing today is a banded glute strengthening workout. So we are going to use mini bands to strengthen that nice, good hiney. So I have a couple different ones. I have my light, my medium, and my heavy because some I need a little bit more motion, some I want a little bit tougher. So grab a range. If you just have one, that's okay. You can make this work. Even some of these activities, if you don't have a band, body weight is still going to be a great workout. So you can even grab that. But if you got the mini bands, grab what you got. Make sure you grab a sweat towel, drink, and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your mini bands, your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. If so, let's start with just warming up those hips. We're gonna come hinge down and drive back. Nice and controlled. Hinging down and then driving those hips back. 3 more. 2 more. Then this time hinge down and then sit down right here, down and up. Okay, starting to move those hips, gliding that hamstring still. 3 more, 2 more. Sitting down and opening up those hips right here. Down low, nice and controlled. For 3, 2, last one. Hinge on up. Oh man, let's do some hip circles right here. Big hip circles. For 3, 2, last one, other direction right here. 3, 2, last one, here the other direction. Right here, big hip circles. For 3, 2, last one, other direction. For 3, 2, whoop, last one, also working on balance. Okay, some big hip circles right here. Oh man, really hula hooping that baby. And the other direction. Oh yeah, then this time we're gonna do some trunk rotation. And then we're gonna drive that hip in. Here we go. Drive that hip and trunk. So that trunk has to move well, or we're gonna pull in the wrong spots, right? 3, 2, last one. Okay, let's go to the end of our mat. Let's walk that out and then drop into quadruped. Okay, this time we are going to work on activating that glute. I know we're working that glute, but we still want to activate it so it is nice and strong. So you're gonna take that heel and you're gonna drive it towards the ceiling and back down. Drive it up and down. Nice, good squeeze and control. This isn't about fatiguing it out, it's about activating it, getting it nicely. It likes to be lazy, so sometimes we just have to wake that baby up. For 3 more, 2 more, last one. Now out to the side and squeeze. Really picture squeezing that glute. Here we go. 3, 2, last one. Now we got the other side. Push that up. Squeeze that glute for me. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, we're going out to the side and squeeze. For 3, 2, last one. Now this time we're gonna sit that out and we're gonna lay down, okay? So we're kind of opening up that hip, laying down, driving up. We got 3 more, 2 more. Last one, I want you to hang right here and I want you to lift that toe up and down. Getting some internal and external rotation. Again, moving that hip well. 3, 2, last one. Come up, we got the other side. Okay, you're sitting down. Again, moving that hip. Now you may find one side's a little tighter than the other. Okay, for me it's a little bit tighter on this side. Here we go. 3, 2, last one. You're sitting low and you're tapping up. 3, 2, last one. Oh man, right? Doesn't that feel good? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a cat-cow. I really want that back moving, okay, so it can stabilize and have the right mobility. 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna go down onto our forearms. We're gonna rotate to each side. Boom, and boom. 2 more on each side. Last one on each side. Ooh, yeah. And then we're gonna go right here into plank, into downward dog. Walk that all the way up. Ooh, yeah. And then let's talk about what we're gonna do. Okay, so we are going to work mostly on single-sided activity. There will be a few that won't be. But we are going to work today. The first one we're going to do is we're going to do a standing, and we're going to do a nice good leg extension, and then we're going to do a leg abduction. So we're going to do right, right, left, left, okay? So you want something that's kind of giving you a medium amount of resistance and a medium amount of mobility. So sometimes when they're really, really tight, you can't move that hip. You want to have some mobility. So you want to hinge, and we're going to drive it back and squeeze that glute, that right side first. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift and squeeze. Okay, so I'm just driving that hip back and squeezing that glute. Okay, so I have my foot flexed, my knee straight, and I'm driving it back and a squeeze. Just really notice I'm not kicking way down forward. I'm not hinging. I'm just lifting and kicking. Drive that heel back. Squeeze that glute. Okay, we're gonna work for 50 seconds before we move on to another activity, okay? But this is the only time we're gonna be on this side. Now don't worry, your left glute is working right now to stabilize you in this standing position. Oh yeah, so it may be a little fatigued by the time we get there. Okay, come on, here we go. Whoo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now this time, out to the side right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift out and squeeze. Same thing, you notice my trunk is staying nice and upright, and I'm just lifting from that hip, out and squeeze. Now, I don't know about you, but I can feel my left leg activated to stabilize me, okay? So we are working both sides, so don't be tricked. We're working both sides on this. This is one reason also the band gives a nice little good resistance on both sides. One's working at stabilizing, one's working at lifting. Oh, both are important roles in our strength and our functional activities. So we are going to go back to that leg extension, but we're going to go to the left side in 15 seconds. Lift and squeeze. Woo, baby. Come on. You got this. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so now we're going to kick back. Squeeze that glute. We got that left side. Knee is straight. Foot is flexed. In 3, 2, 1. Lift back and squeeze. Drive it back and squeeze. Now, if you don't have a resistance band, you can do these with just against gravity. Okay, you can get a few more reps in because you don't have the resistance. You're still gonna get a great glute activated. Okay, the resistance is kind of like throwing those weights on when we do body weight versus weighted activities, which is a little bit different to get that weight activated on those muscle groups. Lift and squeeze. Okay, again, you're not hinging forward. That chest is staying nice and upright. Nice and controlled. 15 more seconds. Oh man, come on, you got this. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now remember we're going out to the side. Again, we're not hinging down. Keep that trunk upright, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift out and squeeze. Okay, we're gonna do similar activity, but we're gonna go down into quadruped next, okay? So we're gonna do some HIIT quad abductions and some quad extensions, but we're going to do it in quadruped. That means that hands and knees, and we're gonna add a little bit of flexion in there. Ooh, baby, come on. Lift and squeeze. So again, you're gonna want some mobility on that, okay? You're gonna want some heavier resistance, okay? But you're also gonna want to have that motion, kind of about, so I'm gonna stick with the same band. This is my medium one. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh man, shake those out. Okay, we're going down to the ground. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're going to do hip abduction right here to the side, okay? So we're gonna lift. Notice I'm not rocking those hips up. I'm lifting and squeezing, okay? And then I'm also gonna drive that hip up and back. So the whole time my knee is flexed, okay? So we just did the straight leg. We're doing it with our knee bent, okay? There's muscles that cross over the hip and the knee and some that just cross over the hip. So we activate a little bit differently depending on if our knee is bent or not. Okay, so we're gonna go out to the side and squeeze, and we're gonna do the right side first. Let me turn around. Okay, so we're gonna out and squeeze on that right side first, and then we'll do the second round, we'll do up and extension. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lift out and squeeze, and back down. Squeeze that glute, bring it down. Nice and controlled. Okay, and what you wanna do is you wanna focus on keeping those hips facing the mat, not twisting and opening up. Okay, you're lifting through that knee, up and out, and you're picturing squeezing that glute. Really squeeze that glute. Okay, we did it in the warm-up, but now we're got that resistance on there. Nice and controlled. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this time you're driving that hip, driving that heel up towards the ceiling, squeezing that glute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. Okay, so yes, we are really glute focused on this activity, but guess what? Your abs are really having to work hard to make sure they stabilize in these positions. Okay, and we're working all of really the deep hip muscles, and because they're all part of the core. So this is a core activity as well as a glute. Yes, come on, drive that up and back down. Nice and controlled. $15 more seconds. And then guess what? We've got the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Stretch out that glute. Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to the other side. Woo. Out to the side and lift on that left side in 3, 2, 1. Lift out and squeeze. Squeeze that glute and up. Nice, good squeeze. Okay, again, making sure you're keeping those hips facing the ground, nice, stable. Okay, even if it's just less range of motion, that's okay. You go into that place where you can reach that top, but not rock back and twist. Stay steady. You got 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna finish this out with hip extension. Okay, I don't know about you, but my glutes are on fire. 3, 2, 1, lift up and squeeze. Drive that heel towards that ceiling. Drive it and squeeze. Come on, you got this. Come on, stay steady, stay focused. Drive it up and back. You can feel the opposite side stabilizing just like we did when we were standing. It's working hard. Okay, you've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Stretch out that glute. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna go. This is our one activity that we're doing next is going to be bilateral, so we're using both sides. The first activity is we're gonna do this nice, good sitting position, and we're gonna just push out. Not just, because it'll get tired after a while. And then we're going down into a V-up, and we're gonna have our legs straight and out. So you may be all the way down to the ground. If you can, you're gonna be up in this V position. Okay, That sounds fine until the round 2, I'm sure, okay? I know. So stretch out that glute while you can, because this is what we're rocking in 10 seconds. Okay, sitting up, pushing right out and in. Okay, here we go. Woo, 3, 2, 1, out and in. Nice and controlled. Again, I'm still sticking with that medium band. I'm gonna go to a heavier band on our next superset, but this is a medium band, kind of gives me that nice good mobility, but with some heavy resistance too. Kind of finding that ground. Most of the time when you buy these mini band sets, they come with quite a range, which is great. They're not that expensive. They're easy to find on Amazon. You can pick fun colors like I did. You've got 20 more seconds. Hang in there. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna go out and in, okay? In that V position, that nice good straight legs. Okay, if you need to, go all the way to the back. That'll make it easier, but if you can, stay in that V position in 3, 2, 1. And guess what? We're working those abs while we stay in that V position. What? Multitasking? I love it. Come on, in and out. Nice and controlled. Feeling mighty strong. Yes. Halfway there. In and out. Come on. Nice and controlled. Again, like I said, we're working those abs. We're throwing that core in there today, right? Come on, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, doesn't that feel good? We got one more of each of those. I told you, it would be a burnout. It's not necessarily fun to do bilateral, right? 3, 2, 1, sit out and squeeze. When we do one-sided, we get to switch sides. But that'll be our last sets are gonna be back down to the single leg activity. So there you go. Squeeze it. Really picture squeezing that glute, push it out and bring it back. Squeeze that baby. You got halfway through this. Woo! Nice good squeeze. Just think how good that glute's gonna look. You got 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, let's finish with that nice good V up with those abductions. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, out and in. Nice good kick outs and back in. Again, how low you go makes it a little easier. If you stay up a little bit more on that V up, you're gonna work those abs and added bonus. I'm gonna go to my heavier band for my next superset, just giving you a heads up. Okay, we're gonna do some clamshells, and we're gonna do some prone, kind of an abduction leg lift. That's actually gonna be not single leg, that part. Here we go, 15 more seconds. Oh yeah, let that burn. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my goodness. Switch that band out. Woo. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna go to my heavier one. I'm gonna go to a clamshell. So I'm gonna go to my right side, lay on my left side. I'm gonna have my right feet together, or my feet together. I'm gonna lift that knee up. I'm gonna squeeze that glute and back down. Lift up and squeeze, okay? Then I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna squeeze, and I'm gonna drive those heels together and then lift up. So squeeze out and make a circle. So I'm gonna squeeze out, make a circle into those heels, and then lift up. Oh yeah. So we're starting with that clamshell on that side. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and down. Okay, so I'm not rocking back. It's like you're against the wall and you're just lifting that hip, squeezing that glute. Keep those heels to the ground and lift. Oh yeah, come on. So almost doing kind of a frog when we're laying on our stomach. I know that kind of sounded funny, but don't worry, it'll work it. Okay, we've got 8 more seconds. Squeeze that out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, down on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna move it to my ankle a little bit. Oh, sorry, on my thigh still. Okay, we're lifting out. Squeeze those glutes. Lift out, then drive it to the heels together and lift. So out, in, and lift. Big circle. Out. Drive the heels together and lift. Kick out. Drive the heels together and lift. It's like a big circle. Not a lot of motion, but just a nice, good activation. Kick it out. Then drive the heels up together and lift. Come on, here we go. 10 more seconds, and then we gotta lay on the other side to do clamshells to even ourselves out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Other side. Whew. Okay. Keeping those heels together, lifting out in 3, 2, 1. Lift out and up and back. Squeeze those glutes. Oh yeah, squeeze and down. Ooh yeah, burn this side out. Oh yeah. Squeezing down. Nice and controlled. 15 more seconds on this side. Oh man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm gonna alternate this a little bit. We're gonna kick out, keep those knees pushing out as we drive those heels together, and then just lift right here, okay? So your knees are pushing out a little bit and driving the heels together and lifting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Whew. Oh yeah, you should feel tension on that outer hip from those resistance, and you should be digging those heels together as you lift. Oh yeah. So it's activating the abductors and the extensors. We're getting that glute activated in all those different directions and letting that baby burn. We're halfway there. Okay, and then our last activity, we have one more superset left. I'm gonna use my lighter band because I'm gonna need more motion for that, okay? We're gonna do some straight leg sideline lifts, and we're gonna do some quad rainbow lifts, okay? So a lot of that leg extension, a lot more mobility. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, drop that band. Like I said, I'm going down to my lighter band. We're gonna do sideline. We're gonna go back to that left side so we can lane, so we can get that right side working, okay? And we're gonna have our leg behind, and it twists, and it's facing the ceiling, and up we lift right here, boom. Okay, so we're almost gonna go heel to heel, but we're gonna go right behind it and lift, okay? So that's our first activity. Our second activity is going to be a straight rainbow kick right here in quadruped, okay? So let's get on that left side. Leg is behind, twist it up and lift in 3, 2, 1, right here, down and up. Squeeze that glute and down. Nice and controlled. Keeping that tension on there I'm not going all the way down, just down and back up, so I keep that tension on there. And lifting, keeping that knee straight. That toe, that heel flex. We're gonna point that toe when we do the quad rainbow next, okay? But we got 20 more seconds on this. Oh yeah. Ooh, baby. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna go in that quad position. Point that toe, knee is straight. We're gonna lift from one side and rainbow it up to the other. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Nice, good rainbow. Tap each side, lifting up and over, lifting up and over. The key too is also to keep your hips facing the ground. Okay, so we're lifting that up and over. Woo! Burn that glute out, come on. Then we're gonna switch sides. How's that sound? Okay, we're halfway on this side. Then we're gonna go lay on the other side and do that lift. Come on, finish strong. 15 more seconds. Oh, yes. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word. Going to my right side. Okay, I'm gonna flex that foot, straighten that knee, lift it behind in 3, 2, 1. Point that toe a little bit towards that ceiling and lift and squeeze. Now you go, why is this one more fatigued? Because it was working on stabilizing you in that quadruped position. So it was working on that last activity. So it might be a little more fatigued than when you did the leg lift on the other side. That would be why. Lift and down. Stay strong. Nice and controlled. Smooth movements. Again, keeping that tension on that leg. You've got 15 more seconds. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is it. This is all we got. Okay, we're gonna keep that knee straight, that toe pointed. We're doing a nice good rainbow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and tap. Nice and controlled. This is it, okay? We get to cool down after this, get to stretch this all out, okay? Feel good with the stretch. My favorite part. Tapping it and lifting it. Come on. Finish all the way through. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well deserved it. Let's take those bands off. And then let's get stretched out. Okay, so sitting back, let's cross that leg over and walk it up till you get a nice good stretch in that hip. My favorite part. I love the stretching at the end for multiple reasons. It feels good to stretch it out, and then let's switch sides, but it also feels good like I accomplished something, like, yes, this is deserved because I worked hard. I love that feeling of like, I may not have loved every minute in my workout, but I love the results, and I love how I feel when I'm done. That feeling of accomplishment. By doing this, it just steps you into more activities of feeling of health. Okay, so we're gonna do a 90-90 position. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna go 90 degrees in the front with that knee, 90 degrees in the back, and then we're gonna half it and come down. Try to keep both knees down and lean forward. So we're getting external and internal rotation with this activity. So when we make one health move, it spills over to making other health moves. That's what's so amazing and awesome. Okay, let's switch sides. half in and half in it, and then leaning forward, keeping those knees down. A lot of glute activity. Okay, that's part of our core, so we're working our core really when we work that glute, but we're also working, you notice we worked our abs a lot because they're all connected. So we were working that for sure while we were working those glutes today. Okay, come on up and take that and twist that over and then pull it around. Trunk twist and glute stretch. Then come on and then just pull it towards you a little bit more and switch sides. Twist that around, pull it towards you, and then walk it around and twist. And come to the center, let's go to a butterfly, pull that together. We worked a lot of that hip, we want to just open all that up. Okay, and take that right side and then twist over to that left. Oh yeah. Pressing down with that right, looking over that left shoulder. Take that left hand, press it on your left knee, look over your right shoulder. Oh, nice good hip opener. Woo, here we go. 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. Way to stick with it. I know that was challenging. Make sure you grab that water, flush out that system, grab the protein, build that muscle back up so you're ready for the next day, and have a great day. Hey guys, did you love that workout? Did you know this is part of a series? It's part of my 30 for 30 series, where we work out for 30 minutes for 30 days. I take you on a 5-week journey where we're working out for 6 days a week. Those 30 minutes have a warm-up, an awesome workout, and a cool down so you can get in and out in that 30-minute timeline and feel amazing. That 6th day of working out is really some focused recovery time, where maybe we're strengthening some of those small areas that really need to help stabilize our body and working on focused mobility so we can get the most out of this amazing body that we have and be even more efficient in the gym. So join me for this 30 for 30. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you always see what's coming up next. So join me for this 30-30, grab that playlist, make sure you grab all the amazing workouts,